Hello Team Cancer, welcome back to the illest illuminator. So let's see what's going on for you guys for the month of October. So for those who had a personal reading with me scheduled for this week or next week, I'm having some delays, so all those readings are postponed for a week. So if you had a date, best believe is going to be a week later. So please be mindful. Life just happened to me as well. So let's see what's going on. I have the feeling that someone is very persistent in coming back, someone from the past. It could have been a lot of communication going on, surging of communication coming in. Could be a fire sign, Sagittarius in particular, or a Leo, or an Aries, and you do not trust this. You're just like on the defensive mode, like, I know how you left me the last time, and I'm not gonna go through that ever again. So you're definitely being quite on guard, but you are dealing with a karmic soulmate relationship, so that might be coming back around for you to put things straight this time. Definitely with Venus in Scorpio retrograding now in Libra, which is all about justice and putting things back in balance. So yeah, so let's see what's going on. That might be a message for you guys, but there's definitely something that is going to end and transmute itself and start over. So there's definitely an ending of a soulmate connection and a starting of a new one. So definitely for those who have been dealing with two soulmates, I feel there is a transitioning process going on. Someone might be holding back as well. Could be dealing with a Scorpio individual. Someone might be trying to be very stingy towards you. So let's just see what the messages are for you guys. I will have an extended reading on Vimeo when it comes to the He Said, She Said spread as well. So I will have the link down in the description box below. So we have a very angry fire sign, or that must be your energy as well. There is a lack of passion. There could have been a lot of resentment or anger that came up, definitely with this Aries full moon, as I said in the last videos as well. If you had a lot of unfinished business from the past, or things happened to you and you kind of like pushed it under the rug and did not want to deal with it, you could have had like those flashbacks coming in, and you could have gotten like a bit irritated. So this Queen of Wands energy could have been your past energy that that came to the surface because you were just you did not heal yourself in the right way. So there was still a lot of anger or resentment that needed to come to the surface. So you could have been the one that came across quite stingy. Could have been also a fire sign involving this. So you could have been pissed off at a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. But this also represents the fact that you may have not have the gist for life to make something happen. You may have had a lack of confidence, and therefore you may have been holding back, or you may have been quite obsessive or possessive because someone was not giving in to you. So someone was not opening up, that really made you feel like, I want to stump you right now. Like, that's like the energy that I'm getting here. So there could have been also a lot of fear of losing someone or losing a particular something. I don't know what, we can clarify later. Three of Pentacles reversed. So there is a lack of collaboration here. Someone was not working together. They were holding off. They were being very greedy. I see someone that can be very greedy as well, like very like only thinking about themselves and not wanting to spend more to maintain something in a relationship. So they're really holding back a lot. Feelings, but I feel also money-wise. So they're not putting in the energy that is needed for things to work for the better, which can eventually make you feel like, am I not good enough? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, this can come up with a lot of anger. So you have the Eight of Cups. So whatever this is that happened in the past, you're ready to leave that behind. Like, you're ready to walk away. You don't feel fulfilled. especially if you have been dealing with a fire sign. I feel I just talked about it without the card. So if you have been dealing with a fire sign that was not very open or generous towards you, you are ready to leave that behind because you don't feel that this is going to bring you any fulfillment in the long run. So let's see what you have in your heart of the reading. Knight of Cups. So you either are ready for new love or you're ready to express what is bothering you. This is your energy. So you're either ready to leave the past behind and move forward and find someone new, or you are healing yourself and you're ready to be the bigger man here, or the bigger woman, or the bigger person, and bring some romance back. Like you may have been coming to the conclusion that you might have been resentful or holding on to things that happened in the past. Like that's what the Four of Pentacles also represent. Like you may have been holding on to some kind of resentment from the past that you had, and you're coming to the realization that it's now time for you to leave that behind because it's not going to give you any emotional fulfillment. There is, however, also a water sign, another water sign that could be coming in, Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. As I said, again, I feel that there is a Sagittarius individual that wants to come in and that wants to offer you something or give you a gift or want to have a balanced reconciliation with you. But I don't feel that you are, that you want that. Like, I don't feel that you feel like whenever you interact, you lose your temper, or the other person, like the Sagittarius, loses their temper and it all just goes like an airplane crash. So let's see what else comes up. Oh, interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh my God. So I feel as well, Cancer, you've been doing your best to not give in to this individual, but I think that eventually you also want to make things work with this individual. You want to bring the balance back. You come up with the Queen of Cups in the future position. So when there was a lot of turbulent energies around you that affected you negatively, you are going to understand your emotions and how you have been reacting emotionally as well, and understand that you have a lot of deep feelings for this individual that is like that is growing. Like it's growing every day. Like it almost feels, I don't know why I had this coming up to me today and I did not know for who it was, but it must be for you, Cancer. There's like a thin line between love and hate. And I feel that what's once started with a lot of hate or resentment towards a person is now slowly creeping in with like love. And you're like, you used to be, I'm so irritated by you or your attitude. But now it's just like, the more you get irritated by it, the more you feel like, okay, there's like some butterflies coming up. Like, okay, maybe I love this person more than I will acknowledge to myself. And once you get to that conclusion, you start to understand why you get out of balance when there is an interaction between both of you. But so you come to the realization that you have a very strong connection to this individual, and you can't, like, you have been focusing too much on the negative side of the connection, but not understanding that there is a strong bond. And again, as I said, love and hate, this looks like love and hate. You know, there's a thin line. And once you're going to realize that this is either a karmic or a soulmate relationship, you're going to understand that you truly love this person. Like, there is this very tight connection of love between both of you. Even though the devil is here, it means that there is some kind of an obstacle that both of you need to overcome in order to get this karmic cycle done. Like the devil is in between you both. That means that the ego is between you both, and that also means that fear is one of the reasons that caused you to feel out of balance with this individual, to not give in to this individual, and you to feel angry about them and not open up. And you come to that realization, and now you're letting your guard down. Well, how was your reading? Cancerian, this looks good. This looks good. You're gonna end up with the one that you truly love. So that's gonna be a good thing. Or like, let's say you're gonna come to the realization that you both are compatible with one another after all the drama that you've been through. So, whew, I want to clarify this devil though. Like, what is this devil card? Ha, okay. See, we have the 8 of Swords and it fell on the Queen of Cups. So you were not seeing your emotions. You were not seeing that you felt something for this person. And if you were like, no, that's not me, and I hate them, best believe that this is your reading. Best believe that this is your reading. And you have the Strength card in the reverse. You have a weakness for this individual and you're not gonna be capable of resisting this individual. Didn't I tell you in the beginning with you're trying to resist this individual? There you go. There you go. Okay, so I'm gonna continue this reading and the link will be down in the description box below. So I'll see you guys later. Ciao.